What is going on, everybody? This is Jackson from JD Sports Zone, and today I have a very special guest. I'm here with Firefighters Tyner Hughes. Tyner, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to do this, man. How's your day going? And thank you once again.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm having a good time. Glad to be here. Day's great, man. I can't complain at all.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited to have you on. I want to start with my first question. Before Banana Ball Land, you finished your last couple years of collegiate ball at Cumberland in Tennessee, and then it kind of led you to the Indie Ball route in Boise with another former guest I've had on the pod, Max Young Goldberg. But I want to ask you this: what kind of led you through that journey to Indie Ball, heading into Banana Ball in 2026?
Yeah, so out of college, I actually still had a year of eligibility left, but I was just so anxious and I wanted to prove that I was good, and go play pro ball. And so I took that leap, went ahead and went and played pro ball. And the whole time, Barry had been texting me a little bit, asking me to come try out. But I didn't really know what it was yet, honestly, and I kind of really, really wanted to play pro ball, so I just went ahead and did it. And then Barry texted me again after that pro season, and I went ahead and tried out and made the visitors, and now I'm here. So it's kind of a long process, honestly.
Hey, it's great to hear that story. And, Max told us the same thing when it came to the indie ball route. He said, banana ball, you get to interact with the fans before the games, you get to have all these interactions with celebrities. And he's like, that's a big reason why I wanted to join this because you don't get that luxury in pro ball. So it's great to hear, that side of things from you. Now, I want to ask you this. If you can describe your playing style in 4 words relating to firefighting or fires, how would you describe that?
I'll say aggressive, um, fast. Let's go with hot. That's funny. One more. Let's see here. That's a tough one. Four of those relating to firefighters. Um, Dang, I don't know. Give me some help.
Oh, I was really hoping you had the four because I honestly don't know.
All right, what I say?
Um,
I said aggressive,
mhm,
fast,
mhm,
hot,
mhm.
and let's say
Maybe Smokey. I don't know.
yeah. Hey, let's just rock with those three, huh?
Yeah. Hey, we'll rock with those three. But I think, 3 great words to describe your playing style. I love asking the fun questions that makes the guys think. So, I don't ask the standard stats questions, but it's great to
That's
hear, that straight things at things. But I want to ask you this because, you opened the world tour in Tallahassee on the 26th. We're recording this 3 days prior to that. How excited are you to play in Tallahassee in your first full banana ball season?
yeah. So we were just talking about it in there. We were kind of breaking down our schedule, like how crazy, like all six teams were going to Florida State opening up. And I'm like me, I went to a small school at Cumberland, so it was like we played at some cool places, but like I mean, I didn't play at FSU, you know what I mean? So like I'm just super excited to see like what that atmosphere is like and experience that. I got a small taste with the visitors, but I don't know. I just feel like this year, knowing it's a full tour and knowing we have like the whole year to experience these different places in huge venues, and all the fans there cheering on and like I feel like I have specific fans coming to watch like me play, so that's different too. So it's like I don't know. I'm just really excited. FSU is going to be huge.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited to see that too. I got a lot of friends here. I go to the University of West Georgia who are big Florida State fans, and I'm tired of hearing how good Florida State is at
Yeah.
football and all that. But it's really cool that you guys get to play in these football venues and huge stadium venues. And I want to ask you this because a lot of celebrities come through Banana Ball, and you're playing in Florida State in on the 26th. Is there any celebrity that you would want to join during the Banana Ball tour to do a collaboration personally just with you?
If I could do one throughout the whole tour, I was really hoping we would play in Neyland and I could do a walkout with Morgan Wallen because I used to have longer hair and a mustache. But now that I can't do that and we're not playing in Neyland, like I feel like a dream one would might be like Justin Timberlake or something like that. Like I'd love a little Justin Timberlake walk up. I think that would be sick.
I love Justin Timberlake, and my batting music in high school was Sexy Back by Justin
Oh
Timberlake.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So honestly, I love the answer there. And when I do these interviews with Banana Ball guys, they always say the MLB guys. So it's great to hear like an artist that you want to bring on for the Banana
Yeah.
Ball tour. Now, I've had a lot of conversations with a couple other firefighters, Ben Dum, Zach Staten, who is the broadcast entertainer for the firefighters. What's one stadium, obviously outside of Tallahassee, that you're super excited to play in this season?
100% Wrigley Field. That's like a dream come true place. I grew up a Cubs fan. Thought I was going to play for the Chicago Cubs my whole life. And, here I am playing for the Firefighters first year. We're going to Wrigley Field. So that is by far, I don't care if we play anywhere else the rest of the year as long as we go to Wrigley Field.
I was really hoping you were going to say something else because I'm a big
Oh my
I, I'm
goodness.
I'm a big St. Louis Cardinals fan, and I got a I got a buddy of mine who's a big Cubs fan and Cowboys fan, and
Yeah.
hey, I think the Cubs are going to win the NL Central this season. Do I
I
think
feel
the
like I
Cardinals?
feel like you knew that was
Yeah.
going to be my answer there.
Mm.
You
I
pulled that
mean,
jer- you pulled that jersey out pretty quick.
no, I just had this under the desk. But
That's
I've
crazy.
been to Wrigley a couple times, and
Right.
I think it's just me because every time the Cardinals play the Cubs in Wrigley, they lose. So I might as well just stop showing up to Wrigley or anything like that. But I mean, I like some Cubs players.
There you go.
I can deal with a couple Cubs fans, but I love the answer there. Wrigley's a historic place. I always love going up there as a kid, so that's a great answer to hear. But I want to ask you this because you're an outfielder, you're a batter for the Firefighters, and they don't have any custom bats in Banana Ball at the moment. So I want to ask you this: if you can create a custom bat out of anything related to firefighting, what would that be made out of and why?
Oh, you mean like as in like a color scheme or more of like if you could hit with like an axe style bat?
Oh, like an axe style bat,
Yeah, I
like
think if
yeah.
if there's some way that you could make a bat look like an axe and still perform like a bat, like the barrel was the axe head, like I think if you could make that work and you could hit balls hard with it, I think that would be insane to see. That would be cool.
No, yeah, no, I definitely love to see that, and hopefully Jesse Cole implements custom bats within the next couple years in Banana Ball. Because I mean, I've had John Howard Bobo on, and he told me his would be like a party streamer,
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff out of
yeah.
that. So it's great to hear all these different avenues when it comes to the firefighting and things like that. Now it's your first full season in Banana Ball, and obviously you're a rookie, and you've already had some spring training practices, and you're about to hit the full season with the ground running. So I would love to ask you this: is there any advice you've gotten from maybe some of the veteran guys heading into your first Banana Ball season?
Yeah, with the firefighters, a lot of the guys have been here for a while, and I feel like they've taken me under their wing for sure. A position player, Eric Jones Jr. He talks to me all the time, just kind of teaches me how to clear my head. Like not anything very specific on like just advice, but like he's always just like learn from whatever you're doing. Like it's so fast and everything we do is so high paced. He's like just take something positive from it, learn from it, and then implement it the next time because you're gonna have so many opportunities to do everything again. So that's what really sticks out to me from there. And then on the training part and how to take care of your body and stuff like that, Jared Donaldson's really been big on that and teaching me when to take an off day, when to get after it, how to eat right, things like that. Bradford Webb's another guy, but yeah, they've taken me under their wing, and I mean, I feel like it's really going to benefit me in the long run too.
I mean, it's great to hear that you have veteran presence to give you some advice heading into your 2026 season. And I love everything that Banana Ball has to offer, especially with the fans first aspect of things. Because, whenever I try to get, or maybe when I was younger, you try to get an autograph from a
Right.
professional ball player, and, you wouldn't be able to get the connection there. So it's great to hear, the advice you receive from the veteran presence. And obviously, Banana Ball has to do a lot with dancing and I'd say choreograph and things like that. Do you have a go-to dance for the 2026
I,
World Tour?
yeah, right now I don't know if you've seen it. It's like the little like this right here. Yeah,
Hmm.
I can't stop doing that right now. They kind of let me take that over. Like we do like announce the. Oh, sorry. There we are. We do like the announcing of the lineups, and they hit us ground ball, and we do a trick play and do it, and then I'll do like this at the end. So I love doing that. Uh, and I'm sure by the end of the year something else will trend, and I'll take that over. But right now, that's what I got.
I mean, I can't, I'm not gonna say I'm a great dancer. My girlfriend has tried to get me to dance, and I can't do it. But some guys say that they had no dancing. Did you have any dancing experience heading into this?
None whatsoever, and it's actually not that hard. The memorization of the choreograph is what's hard. The moves are so simple. It's just like when you're doing it and you're doing it to a dance, it's like you're sitting there thinking like, all right, what's next? What's next? And then sometimes you're just in a blender, which I am a lot of the times.
I'm definitely gonna have to learn some banana ball dances when I come out to the St. Louis. I think I got tickets to the St. Louis one, so
Awesome.
hopefully, I can reconnect with some of the guys out there and maybe do a dance or two. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna have to get some dancing skills and training on that. But I want to ask you. You mentioned the trick plays part of things. Do you have a go-to trick play for the 2026
Um,
season?
yeah, I think in the infield, uh, my favorite one is to like field it like okay from home plate. I turn around, look towards the outfield, field it between my legs, and pop it up, and just spin and catch it and throw. And then in the outfield, I haven't broke it out yet in game, but I've been working on my backflip catch for a year now. So like that's I really just want to nail that one time, and that would make me very happy. Like I paid money to go to like gymnastics and stuff like that to learn, and so that would make me really. That's what I want to hit for sure. Backflip catch all day.
I mean, it's good to hear all the preparation you've done for this season, especially, getting into gymnastics. I don't think I can jump 2 feet off the ground, so you guys can do that for me. And it's always great to see the trick plays and the dances throughout the season, all season long. Now, obviously, you're a professional baseball player, entertainment baseball player, and a lot of people have different regimens or things that they do before they go out onto the field. Do you have like a pregame meal that you like to eat before every meal or before every game?
Yeah, I'm a little weird. Like I think I think most people would just kind of eat whatever they can get their hands on pregame. I will never eat any sugar the day of the
Mhm.
game. I will never eat unless it's like honey, but like candy stuff like that, never. And I want to the night before I want to have steak and baked potato, and then the day of that day, my lunch, if it's a night game, will be beef and rice,
Hmm.
and then I won't eat again until after the game. So like I like to play on an empty stomach, which is kind of weird, but some reason I feel like that makes me more clear headed for some reason. So I do it.
I mean, everybody has their different regimens, and it's very interesting to hear that you play on a clear stomach because whenever I interview professional ball players, they always say either chicken, rice. Somebody told me that I think Reese Miller from the Texas Tailgaters told me he eats 2 honey buns before every game. So,
No,
you
I don't
know,
have nothing like that. I do. I like peach mango bangs. That's another thing
Mhm.
too. I gotta have one of those on a game day. Don't really matter when, but as long as I have one sometime that day, I'll be okay.
I love the cherry bangs. Personally, I'm a big cherry bang guy. I wouldn't necessarily count it as an energy drink, but like in Arizona, I'm always a big like Arizona 99-cent gas station guy because
There you go.
I graduate this semester from college and I need to keep my money tight.
I feel that.
And yeah, so I love the answers, especially when it comes to energy drink side. Now, I would love to ask you this because you have a lot of younger generation kids looking up to these banana ball players. If you had advice for these younger generation banana ball players who want to get into something like this, whether it's at the indie ball level or at the banana ball level, what advice would you give them?
Yeah. If I had to give advice to like pro players, people that are already kind of professional players that are looking to get into this, I would just say to get comfortable being uncomfortable. I think that's the biggest part. Everything we do every day is uncomfortable for the most part. Like I'm not a dancer. We dance every day. Uh, I played real baseball my whole life. We do trick plays every day. So it's like just get comfortable being uncomfortable and uh broaden yourself online 100%.
Yeah, no, I love the answer there, and I feel like that goes for any profession. Be comfortable being uncomfortable because you have to adjust to any situation you're really in. So, I love the advice there. Now, Tyner, final question for you. I talked about the celebrity aspect of things, maybe joining you for a collaboration or a dance. I want to bring up the MLB side of things. You
Mm.
mentioned you were a big Cubs fan. It is what it is. But you're a big Cubs fan. Do you have and you're an outfielder, so do you have an MLB Mount Rushmore of outfielders that maybe you idolized growing up?
um, Sammy Sosa. Um, not an outfielder here, but Anthony Rizzo. When I was growing up, that was he was. I don't know why, but that man just made me want to play baseball the right way. Um, let's see. I remember Derek Lee at third base.
Mhm.
Is that right? Derek Lee, was he at third?
Yeah.
And then let's see, one more. Let's go. Alfonso Soriano. I remember that light colored bat he used to have, that little funky bent over stance. Those are my people right there.
I love the answers there. Honestly, I grew to love Rizzo as I got older, even though he killed the Cardinals every single time during the early 2010s. But I love all in Alfonso Soriano. I believe he should be a Hall of Famer, but that's a discussion for another day. But
Yeah.
Tyner, thank you so much again for taking time out of your day to do this. I truly appreciate it. And best of luck this season. Hope to reconnect in the future, and good luck this season, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Hey, I look forward to talking to you again maybe later in the season.
Sure.